Hey guys, this is Adamu. So today I am re-downloading the Bitcoin uh, blockchain. Um, if you don't know what a Bitcoin is or you don't know what a blockchain is, that's okay. So what I'm doing is I am downloading the Bitcoin code and the information that comes with it. That information is known as the blockchain. Now, on the middle column here, you'll see the progress. Right now, I'm at 4.36%. And I'll explain what that is. But just underneath, you'll notice um, these blocks keep popping in and popping out. Okay. So, this is the information I'm talking about. When you download Bitcoin code on your computer, okay, you could decide if you want to also download the blocks. Now, if you don't know what the blocks are, that's fine. But just know that you have that option to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using um, a software called Umbrel. So get umbrel.com. What it does, is when you download this software, okay, you can download Bitcoin with it, just like I'm doing now, right? You can also download couple other apps. And what I mean by download is these apps are on your computer. So that's what I mean by that. So, for example, let's go to the App Store on the left hand corner here. I'm going to click that. So, as you can see, there are a bunch of apps like files, um, explorers, wallet servers, network, automation, another wallet, all kinds of apps that Umbrel, the software I'm using, will help you do that. So basically, this is a website that would help you download so many things, including Bitcoin on your computer, and that is pretty awesome. Now, this is not my first time of downloading the Bitcoin code, including all the blocks. It is my second time, and what I'm really trying to do right now with this whole adventure is to learn more about Bitcoin, to learn more about how it works, um, really anything I can get. You know, I my interest have peaked with Bitcoin, with the Bitcoin code. Now, if you don't know what Bitcoin is, that's fine. Um, Bitcoin is, let me go to the Bitcoin site, bitcoin.org. Bitcoin is internet money, basically, is an internet money and a banking system on the internet. So it's money and a bank on the internet. That is pretty awesome. So that's what Bitcoin is. Now, depending on where you are watching this video, you probably have a local currency. So maybe you have the dollar in the US or some other countries as well. Or you might have the naira, e.g., in Nigeria, for example. So those are currencies. Bitcoin is also the same, except that Bitcoin is not owned by anyone, right? So, in contrast, I'm going to use the native currency in Nigeria, which is the naira. The naira is owned by the Nigerian government. So only the Nigerian government can print um, naira, um, can issue naira, right? The same thing with the United States dollar, right? Only the US can print dollar. But with Bitcoin, it's literally not owned by anyone. So which means you can go in and make some Bitcoins, right? You can go in and make some Bitcoins, but Bitcoin, just like money, you have to earn it. What I mean by that's probably a little misleading when I said you could go in and make your some Bitcoin. Okay, what I mean is like you can go and earn Bitcoin. Um, yeah, earn it just like money, right? You go to work or you run your own business, for example. So that is a summary of what Bitcoin is. It's literally money, money that you know, except nobody owns it. Um, Unlike other monies that you might be familiar with. It is pretty awesome because this has never happened before. The fact that money can exist on the internet, it has never happened before until Bitcoin came. So yeah, we are in absolutely an amazing period of time to witness this. So people for a long time have been trying to invent money that could exist on the internet, like Bitcoin. But that never happened until Bitcoin came. So that is, in summary, what Bitcoin is. Um, so what I'm doing here is what the software is helping me do. Like I've mentioned before, when you download Bitcoin software, it download two things: the software itself and the data. And the data is are the blocks. So right now I am at 4.77%. So I have a long way to go. It needs to be 100%. Okay. And what it's doing is downloading every transaction that has ever occurred since Bitcoin was invented. That's absolutely what it's doing right now. Um, so you don't have to know what this app is, um, other than this is the apps that I downloaded using Umbrel. Is an explorer, which means it will show you kind of what transactions are going on the Bitcoin network. So as you can see, this is actually showing me all the transactions that I have. So this is 2014. So I am still downloading the information or the blocks from 2014. And what a block is nothing other than a transaction, a bunch of transactions. You see this 400 and let me increase that a little bit. This 419, it means at this time, on this date, about 492 transactions were processed in the network, in the Bitcoin network. The worth of those transactions is about 4,400 Bitcoins. So just people sending and receiving Bitcoins. So that's what that means. Right now, I'm opening up that particular transaction. So as you can see, this is the day. A bunch of information here. Technical details, not something we need to worry about right now. But right here are the transactions. As you can see, we got 492 transactions. The Coinbase transaction is unique and it occurs in every block. Now, I haven't told you what a block is, so that's fine. I probably won't be able to get that in this video, but that is something that I'll probably might cover in my videos, in my future videos. But it's a transaction. Okay, someone received about 25 bitcoins at that time, and going further, this is the first transaction. So somebody sent, um, I think they sent, let's see, paid to public address. So somebody sent this. They have a total of this Bitcoin. Somebody sent that. And I think they had a total of this Bitcoin. This is transaction number 2. So this person, no, I think this is the total number of Bitcoins they have at the beginning. So they sent 9, almost 10 Bitcoins to this address, and then they transact another transaction and send this, the remaining, which makes a total of 11.37 Bitcoins. So this is what they had initially. Going further, this is a third transaction that occurred. The person has an initial balance of 4.95 Bitcoins. They sent 0.95 Bitcoins to this address and then 4 to this address. So this is the fourth transaction. As you can see, we can go on until about 492 transactions. Let's prove that. Let me go to the last page. So I'm going to click on this 50. 490, 491. Where is the 492? Okay. I think I know why. Because the counting begins from 0. But let me confirm that. Let me go back to page number 1. That's right. It begins with 0, 1. So the last one should be 491 plus that 0, which makes 492 total transactions. So that's what a block is. And again, I haven't told you what a block is. That's fine. This is just a summary of kind of what is going on with what I'm doing right now. Let me go back to those blocks. So you got plenty blocks. So this is the one I think we looked at. And this is another one. And this happens roughly about 10 minutes. So a bunch of transactions like this one will be processed. Then the next 10 minutes, this will be processed. The next 10 minutes, this will be processed. Oldest blocks first. Let me click on this tab and see what we get. Timeout. Okay. No blocks found. That's fine. Like I mentioned, I am still downloading. Oh, here we go. Right now, 5.22%. So this is going to take like at least about 24 hours. And that depends on your internet speed. Because I had done this before. The last time I did it, it took about 24 hours. So We'll see how this goes. I've just started less than 30 minutes ago or so when I started. So that is it, guys. A tour of Umbrel. Really amazing software. I love it. If you are kind of not sure if you want to know more about Bitcoin, but you are interested, this is a good place to start. Okay, you just need to have your own computer with some decent memory. As you can see, I have a lot of memory. I have 3 terabytes. And then you are good to go and decent internet. You download this and just look around, play with it because that's what I'm going to be doing. This is Lightning. You don't have to know what it is. But really, the most important page is this. And once it's 100%, I can withdraw. Okay. Go back. I can deposit. This is my address. So right now, I can copy this and give it to someone else to send me Bitcoin, and I'm gonna receive it here. So that is that, guys. Umbrel, go to getumbrel.com and just do your stuff, man. And it looks like you can even buy from, you can buy, if you don't have a computer or an internet, you can buy. Let's see what they got. The machine, the machine with Umbrel. Okay. So you buy this and it ships to you, and I guess it has Umbrel in it. That is pretty awesome. Um, this is a dream. Look at that. Look at that. This really, really looks nice. Um, really looks nice. So you can buy this and it comes with Umbrel in it. Otherwise, um, you go to their site. If you have if you have a little bit of programming background, you you should be able to um, download. This is the process I followed. So this is the installation requirements: 4 gigabytes of RAM and at least 600 gigabytes of free space for mainnet, which is the Bitcoin. Um, Docker, Python 3.0 and plus, Docker Compose. Um, these are what you need. You just copy the code and start. That was what I did. That was really it, guys. I already have all these three except the fourth one. So all I did was I installed this guy and curl. I actually had curl, so did that, and then I did that, and then I did that. You might not understand what I'm showing you this if you haven't programmed before, but I really want to emphasize how straightforward it is. I won't say simple, but it's pretty straightforward. So, yeah, guys. And the page I just closed, bitcoin.org, is pretty amazing source. It's the official. There's really nothing official for with the Bitcoin, but the people who develop, the developers of Bitcoin, this is the site that they use. So it's pretty amazing resource. I've used it before. Getumbrel.com. By the way, I'm not being paid by Umbrel for this. Um, I just really, really love their software. I follow them on Twitter, and I have never really given a thought of about using their software till now. Pretty awesome software. All right, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.